Okay, what's up? Hey, hey, oh, hey there. What's up? Why am I doing this video? Because a lot of times when I make a video, you're like, why is he doing this one? Because you put it in the comments, and I looked it up, and I didn't realize it's an actual game. I mean, obviously it's a beatbox game, but for all I know, a beatbox game is like some type of beatbox battle, which maybe it is. I don't know. I've never seen one. But anyways, that's what's up. And I've heard Alem once. I don't remember what I thought, but this is like a thing about how my memory system works. I attach like emotions to certain type of memories, and I don't remember being disappointed, and I don't remember being frustrated. Now I could be wrong. My memory could be failing me. So, but I think I liked them, but I don't remember. Anyways, before we get into that, I'm gonna this thing has been so. You probably heard me talk about it before. I'm gonna tell you again because Jesus, oh, it's so good. These stupid, it's so simple, it's like mind-blowing. 2 walks, take 2 walks a day, 30 minutes minimum. Obviously, whatever you need to get started, fine. But I would suggest 30 minutes minimum, maybe an hour, twice a day. And then think about shit and work on shit that's important to you, and it'd be amazing. So, for example, let's address this to beatboxers, because I assume that's who's here. Let's say you're walking for 30 minutes, okay? You could spend 15 minutes working on a technique that you're trying to develop, something you're trying to get better at, and you can spend 15 straight minutes just walking. I like walking somewhere nice, like a park or something, where it's like got some nice shade. Maybe you'll run across a deer or a bunny or something. And you spend 15 minutes working on a technique, and then maybe spend 15 minutes working on a composition. So having your recorder with you, or if you record on your phone, whatever. And, you could actually just record something in your phone for 3 minutes, and then spend 3 minutes listening to your own composition and reflecting on what you think about your own composition, and then do another take, right? And all of a sudden, you get all this extra time of just working on your craft while also being mobile, and it's good for your body and it's good for your mind to actually be in motion. I'm just saying. The results for me have been phenomenal over the last 2 weeks. Just absolutely, I'm addicted. Because now I'm like coming up with guitar shit that I need to work on, or techniques or theory that I need to try to develop. And instead of being sitting here in my chair, holding my guitar on my leg, I'm actually out walking around, and it's just, there's nothing to sell. I guess I'm selling you on yourself. I think you'll be shocked at what you're able to achieve and do if you just take some time out of the day and take a fucking walk. Oh, what's up, cat? You wanna jump up here for a reaction? I will have a cat nearby in case anything goes wrong. She'll be there to not help. She'll be there to judge me harshly. Okay, let's go. Nice intro screen.
Okay, let's do it.
Ready? Go!
I have no problems leading off with a hi-hat and some open hi-hat. That's the cornerstone of any drum kit, is really just bass, hi-hat, and snare. Back up, cat. Oh, it's good. So he did bass on the beat and a little syncopation on the bass drum. Got rid of the snare and the hi-hat, so maybe he's just like on a kick drum level. Oh, ba 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 da 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 do 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 do. Oh, is he just gonna switch around? All right, I think I'm learning. Those are just steady triplets. Triplet, 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 dot, dot. All right, okay. combining some elements. He's probably not gonna do it, you know, but like if he was to throw out a Hadouken on Ryo, that would be awesome. Hadouken! Oh! Is that you two? Okay, so maybe what's been missing from all the beatbox reactions I've ever seen is this side-scrolling game shit. This changes the whole thing. For every beatboxer, I'm like, you're too busy. Well, it's too busy if I'm staring at you. But if you're like, you got a side-scrolling game, I mean, shit, maybe your shit is perfect. Oh, I love that. Is that an overtone on there on the bass? It's if it is, it's a really close overtone to the actual note he's doing. Whereas the other bass I've seen, they're like it's further apart, but it still fucking works. I like it. Now we need like a little bit of flexing on the animated character, like a little bit of you know, a little. Yeah. All right, there. I'm gonna be honest. The last 7 seconds. That's 7 seconds out of 3 minutes. I mean, shit. You hold 3 minutes. It's hard to be badass for 3 minutes straight. That's hard. That's hard as fuck. I like how it's hitting on the beat sometimes when the character's going in.
Finish him! Fatality.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, that was like that actually was super fun. I think when you said like I might have some criticisms or something, I don't know if it's really a criticism. It's more of like an idea, which is, hey, what? This is not your time to shine, Kat. Can I have some shine? Is that okay? Is that all right with you? Can I do that? It's rhetorical because I don't care if the answer is no. I just said I don't care if the answer is no, bruh. Here, show them that you're here and that you're causing a problem. Now go back that way. Okay. So there's two different ways you could take this, right? One is, how about let's put something extra in the beatboxing? But you might say that's not the point of the video. The point of the video is he's going to be limited on, like, I don't know what I saw, a snare, lip roll, bass drum, right? Slide over before you break shit. But if you're going to limit yourself, then what you could do is look up people who are awesome at that, but not, here's the key, not at what you do, right? This is a big hack that was given to me many, many years ago about stealing from instruments that are not instruments I listen to. But, so for here, if you're like, I'm gonna do some badass snare shit, why not look up the baddest ass snare drummers on the planet, which are probably marching band snares or marching band quints when they got the 5 drum setup, and then take a small section of their music and repeat it with your mouth and expand your rhythmic vocabulary when it comes to, say, snare and tom based on taking from those people. It's huge. Right, like one of the things as guitarists, as we try to expand our mind, is to be like, oh, how does a saxophone player play? Because they play very differently than a guitarist does, versus say a keyboardist. And yeah, some of the stuff you will look at will be so damn difficult. You're like, fuck that. I'm not gonna do that. But you will, if you'll listen and like dig through someone's recording, you'll find something that's just hard enough to push your development, but not so hard that it makes you just give up. And I think that's huge. And we can copy from everybody, which is, you know, singers, drummers. Think of just different areas of an orchestra. So we got strings, high, medium, low, violin, viola, cello, bass. And we've got our horns, right? High to low. I actually don't know high to low on horns. So is that a trumpet, trombone, euphonium, sousaphone and shit? Something like that. And then your woodwinds. And listen to how each group of people treat an idea. And how do they play? Like, how long are their notes? How hard do they hit them? When they get fancy, what is fancy for one instrument versus fancy for another instrument? Because a lot of times fancy is related to the technical difficulty of your specific instrument. The word for that is, cat doesn't care. Idiomatic. What is idiomatic to your instrument? So instead of chasing everyone else and being idiomatic on your own instrument, so like on guitar, that would be like sweep arpeggios and really elongated tapping, multi-finger tapping and shit like that. Okay, that's challenging for us because that's what we do. But if you listen to another badass on a different instrument, their hard shit is something completely different. And what you really are looking for, in my opinion, if you want that quick payoff, listen for something that is hard for them, but not so hard for you. And then you take it. So for example, let's say we're listening to a vocalist. It's really hard in general for vocalists to play quickly, sing quickly, and also jump giant distances. That's really hard. To be like, oh, I'm gonna jump up an octave, down a fifth, up a fifth, back down 2 octaves. Like, and doing that fast is really hard. But for a keyboard player, it's easy as piss. For a guitarist, it's still pretty easy. It's probably a little easier for the keyboardist. But going like, what are great players coming up with in their space that is hard for them, but not as hard for me? And now I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna steal that shit, I'm gonna get used to playing it, and then I'm gonna come up with my own thing based around it. I think that's like a cool way to go. We took a detour, I guess, from what's going on in the video. But that's why we make the videos. Spurs creation. So for example, you might be like, let's reverse engineer some of this. What is something that I could do? Probably not, because I'm kind of working on my own thing right now. If you want to know, it's kind of boring. I'm working through doing 18 note runs up and down on the guitar of all of the modes of all of the major modes, melodic minor and harmonic minor modes. So that's 21 different modes, 18 notes a piece going up and coming down, and then do different fingering positions for them. That's what I'm working on. It probably sounds boring, and it probably is boring to a lot of people, but I'm fucking excited about it. But what I could do though, right, is to mute notes on the guitar, just play muted notes, and try to replicate some of the percussion that I'm hearing on the beatbox. Let me see here. So for example, this is not going to be dope, but I'm going to just try to give an example, right? Kat, do you have a pick for me to play? Oh, there's one on the guitar. Cool. So we start off with all muted. So we do like 1 Eana to 2 Eana. Or triplets. And then throw a note in. So just being weird. Ba, 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 ba. That would be like going up with your beatbox. Ta, 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 ta. Now, does some of that suck? Probably. But that's the idea, is that you spend 30 minutes just coming up with ideas, and then, especially if you're recording, you go back and listen, and you're like, oh, which ideas sucked and which ones didn't, and then you like kind of build from that. Just get weird with it. Why not? Yes. Does a lot of that suck? Yes. Of course a lot of it sucks. But that's how you come up with new shit, man. You branch out. You embrace the suctitude, the suckiness. And you be like, bruh, just because I played something shitty, that does not mean I am shitty. It is just creation. It's called progress. It's called experimentation. My ending message has nothing to do with you. I have no idea why this cat is so fucking mad. No clue. So I'm gonna turn off this video and, I don't know, pet her, carry her around, and be like, bro, why are you so mad? What's the problem? What's the problem? I hope I said at least, what's something reasonable? I hope I said at least 20 seconds. Is that backwards on the camera? I don't know. But 20 seconds of something dope. I hope I said 20 seconds that made you be in here worth your time. Because my last goal on Earth is to fuck you over and waste your time. I will see you later. Like so soon? So soon. I'm gonna see you so soon you're like, why is this guy back already? All right, let's get out of here. 3, 2...